Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat. Breaking bread with all my niggas, ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it, you can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it, ain't no faking me. I just write it how I say it, they replay for weeks. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat.
Welcome back, fellas. Welcome to another episode of Don't Worry, I'll Say It. And to my left, here we go. Here we go already. And to my right.
Hey.
And to my right.
What's up, man?
And to my right. What's up, man? Who we got? Can you go introduce?
I mean, if you don't know me by now, I mean,
hey,
bing
man,
bong. What you talking about? I miss y'all, man.
I did miss y'all, man. I definitely miss y'all, man. And speaking about missing y'all, hey, it felt like we missed a lot in the world. Like, it felt like without D.W.I.S.I pod, like, the world fell apart, man. Like, the deaths and the shit that's going on in the world. So we gonna start there with the deaths, man. We had a lot of deaths, but this one in particular I wanted to. I'm not saying it's more important, but this one in particular, and it was Betty White. And I'm gonna actually lead it off. The reason I want to talk about it because I think like she was single-handedly the reason black folks watch Golden Girls. Like, her single-handedly. Like I love Betty White. Like, I only watched it because of her. Like, I never really understood the show or what it was about, but I love me some Betty White, man.
Honestly, I ain't got none.
You ain't never watch it?
No. What am I watching?
No, for real? You ain't never? Even after she passed away?
No.
Watch the show after
Watch the show?
Yeah. Well, you know once she passed away, it's all on TV now.
Yeah, no, I get that. But as far as, like, her cameos and commercials, like, I was a fan of that, and just the energy that she brought to the entertainment world. Right. I was always, cool with that. But I mean, RP.
Yeah, did you watch it? Did you watch Golden Girl?
Nah, not at all.
Nah.
So I'm the only one.
Yeah.
So my whole point of saying black folks watch Golden Girl just didn't mean shit because y'all two didn't watch it.
Well,
I mean, it's a business. I mean,
I mean, she. When it comes to her, she lived a full life. What was she, 99?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So full.
Yeah, she lived a whole life.
Yeah, So with that, she was blessed on that part.
Yeah, she definitely was.
Definitely RP to her, but I didn't.
Y'all full of shit, man. Go back and watch Golden Girls.
Why are we watching Golden Girls?
It was a good. I can't say it was good. She was good. Like, they all was good. Old women.
Yeah, show about old ass women.
Right, old ass white women. Okay, like I'm
No
sorry,
disrespect.
I'm no disrespect, but like
Golden Girls is a good show though, man.
What am I? How do I relate to that?
How do you relate to a lot of shit you watch?
No, I relate to a lot of shit.
Oh,
okay, I'm off the chain.
Yeah, I
You don't relate to shit. Man. You don't relate to shit, man. Also, we had we gonna talk about Jay-Z real quick. While we was off, it was a big debate on the verses, and Jay-Z said, I think he was on the podcast. Oh, he had an interview.
He was at Clubhouse,
and he said, like, he being honest, nobody can hold his weight against him. And he said it, like, can nobody hold his weight in the 20 songs that we doing? He's like, no disrespect, but can't nobody. So I'm gonna ask this, and you a Jay-Z lover. Is there anybody that you believe can even be in the same conversation?
I mean, of course, there's people you can have in the combo. If you talk about Kanye, in my opinion, no. But,
right.
Kanye has a crazy following. So people going to throw him in the mix. People going to throw Wayne in the mix.
Mm-hmm. They're going to throw mixtape Wayne.
Yeah. And they're going to throw Drake in the mix.
Yeah.
In my opinion, no, none of them. Because for me, I mean, and like most people, I think when you hear a song, especially like something old, it may put you in a space like, damn, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? And I think Jay has a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the game since the mid-90s. So he got shit that's going over, 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So that's tough. And like I said, not to take anything from those others that people may put out there, Kanye and Drake and Wayne, but nah, like he said, you got to stand in front of that. you're not gonna come out on top.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Go ahead, because you know how you went when we had this in our group text.
No. So I agree with that. Now,
hold on, you agree to what?
I agree with Jay-Z and what he said, right? Because no.
Yeah, come on, let you
no.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna say it. Go ahead.
I agree with that because you're talking about somebody that has longevity in the game. Like, there's nobody that you can even compare to unless it was if they were alive, or Tupac or Biggie.
Still smoke both of them. He smoked both of them.
I don't know.
We
don't know. That's a.
You gotta understand. We talking about 20 songs.
We talking about 20 songs, but I'm saying if they were alive and they had hits like Jay-Z, we don't know what that conversation is, right? But what I'm saying is
come on, give us the energy that you had in our
No, because I honestly feel like out of all of them, Drake has one of the most diverse catalogs.
Okay.
As far as his range. Not saying that Jay-Z don't have the same range, but I'm saying like as far as y'all may call him soft, he may sing in his songs, he do have bars, he can go storytell and all. Like, I think Drake has that. Now, does he have 20 songs that are hits that combat with Jay-Z catalog? Probably not. Do we need to see that battle? I think we do. Now, the reason being is because every generation has they GOAT. Whether it's Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, whether it's Tom and Pat Mahomes, like, you want to compare those generations, right? Mm-hmm. I think those opponents really define what generation GOATs is. Like, Jay-Z, he is a GOAT, and he still is a GOAT. I'm not taking nothing away from him. Look, but it's some other guys that can get in the ring with him.
We ain't even got to put a title on it. Jay-Z smoking every motherfucking person in front of him. And let me tell you this. It really starts with the DJ. If you look at verses, it be depending on how your DJ play the song.
Right.
So let me tell you this. Whatever Drake, Wayne, whoever, whatever their best hit is, you better pray it don't go before Song Cry. Because if Song Cry come out to any of that, the battle is fucking over.
No.
Whatever your best hit, because somebody in the barbershop was telling me, like, soon as Wayne play Go DJ, I give you that. You just better hope it's played before Song Cry. You better hope it's played for anything off of Blueprint. Because we're talking about 20 songs.
Mm-hmm. And all of them got 20 songs.
And that can be tricky because verses is really just about when you play it.
Exactly.
That's why I said.
So that's why you have to have the battle.
But you got to ask yourself, and them people you name, who gonna start off strong and end great? Because I don't care what you play at the beginning.
All of them.
Can't say that.
I can say that reason because they all have 20. They all got 20 hits.
I just love Future.
They all got 20 hits. So it's not like we not talking about formidable opponents.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just telling you against more because if you know yesterday,
I don't think they because like we just agreed, it just depends on where you play the song at. Now, Fat Joe just had a interview on I Am Athlete about with Ja Rule, and he was saying the same exact thing. Like he thought he was gonna come in woo woo, and he wasn't even like that. It really just depends on like how you align your song.
That he think can't nobody beat him. T.I. said it. Now,
I want to see him and Busta.
If anybody know me, they know I love T.I., but I want to see him against Busta.
I want to see him against.
But I don't think nobody beat. I'm gonna say the people before we move on. I'm gonna say the people that I think like will never lose in verses. Nobody's beating Jay-Z. No, as much as y'all want to talk about his personal life, nobody's fucking with R. Kelly.
That's a fact.
Oh no,
it's not even a conversation.
That's not even.
It's no. To me, nobody's beating Mary J. Blige. To me, nobody's beating Jodeci. And as much as I love Drew Hill, we're talking about when these people, they're not fucking losing on this stage.
Drew Hill can lose.
No, I said Jodeci.
Jodeci can lose too.
To who?
Hold on, I gotta dig. I gotta dig, bro.
No,
but Jodeci can lose.
But
Jodeci got some fucking hits though.
And I'm gonna take it back. I don't think nobody's beating Luther. It just in certain aspects, bro. Nobody's beating some of these. It's no disrespect to anybody.
That you talking about just artists that's just untouchable.
Yes, it's just certain shit, bro. You ain't beating.
You gotta have a battle. You gotta have a battle.
You gotta have a battle.
You can't just do 20. You gotta let them go. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's really working in Jay's favor.
Yeah.
It's really because it's only could be 20.
Now we talking about longevity. Of course he gonna win
then.
Even against Wayne or Drake,
that's not his fault though.
They shit so deep too. Like you got to do like 30.
That's why I know
sure.
But even still, who's starting strong and ending great?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So go ahead. You want something else you want to say about it?
The only one I think that could do it. 30 songs.
I ain't listening to shit for 30 songs. I don't give a fuck how much I look. I ain't listening to 30 songs.
Yeah, that's wrong as hell.
I ain't listening to 30 songs. I don't even want to listen to 30 songs at the concert.
No, it had to be 20 because 30 is that'd
That's
be
why
too
I really
long.
say it work in Jay's favor because now you got to pick the 20 songs you want. Whatever you.
Because you're talking about icons. You can't cut them at 20. You got to let them go.
But I don't think.
Yeah, we gotta see the battle. We gotta see the battle, man. You gotta see that
everybody
fight.
we just named, I don't think nobody has 20 fucking hits.
Now, for him to say that, he got all right to say it.
But the thing about it is, before we leave here, what really is funny, why ain't nobody challenged them? If any other rapper would have said that shit, they would have challenged. Nobody has came out. Now, they might have said they the good or they believe they great. Nobody has never came out and directly said, Jay-Z, I'll take you home.
Because they know they're going to get laughed out the room
unless
you Drake or Kanye. And they like, nah, I'm cool. They probably not even thinking about that.
Because Jay-Z, at the end of the day, he big homie, right? He big homie to all three of them, right? Yeah. So how do you be like, nah, I can take you?
Nah, you just know what's bad. You just know what's smart for it. But we moving on. Also, when while we was gone, well, before we even left the situation with COVID, but you know, Chicago has a mandate. Basically, like anything past damn that 95th, you need a vaccination card. So, my question to you, like, how do you feel about how do you feel about the COVID vaccination period? But then, how do you also feel about the Chicago mandate?
So first off, fuck that vaccine. Okay, I'm not taking that shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, they got about 4 shots now. They finna add like 20 more for y'all dumbasses finna go out there and get shot up some more. Okay. So
he just know how to pick his words.
You know what? Honestly,
whoever got the vaccine, dumbass.
Go ahead. You know what? Because I thought about it. It was an inkling. I'm like, you know what? I may get it, but I was like, nah. Like because now we're talking about a variant that is mutating damn near every episode we come out with episode. Like it's a new variant. Now it's Florona. You know what I'm saying? Flu and corona. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what do you want the people to do? You want them just to believe in what the government is saying? Like, when has the United States, when have we been able to trust the United States as black people? Never in the history of the country. But now all of a sudden you want us to believe everything y'all saying? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna just be
mandate because we don't believe
exactly. We don't. So now you gonna make it a law. Like we have to have vaccines to go and eat at Morton Steakhouse. Like, no, I don't want it. Right. I could go ahead, Uber my food, be in the crib, shot free. I'm cool. Y'all keep that.
What about you? So I take it you're not vaccinated.
No.
Okay.
So I look at it like, obviously it's something underlying that they not saying because
absolutely
they pushing so hard for you have to do this or else you can't enter this restaurant or you can't go to this country or you can't go to whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, okay, it's something else going on. And on the other side though, to sort of go against what you said, it's like, all right, cool. We got this vaccine that they pushing and everybody, so no, I'm not doing it. And it was like, damn, I took my daughter to the doctor. Mm-hmm. She had to get a shot to go to school. We didn't ask, we didn't question what's in there, why she getting it, because we had to do the same shit when we was little.
Right.
And so it's like, damn, somebody made that point, like, well, y'all don't argue that. Y'all just get it so y'all go to school and do what y'all gotta do. So why you arguing this? And it's like, okay, I get that. It's like, okay, good question. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
reason why I pushed back on that question because I got that question asked
before.
So
hold on, you vaccinated?
No.
Okay.
Is because.
But I will say this: I'm gonna do it. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it.
Well, just know Jay Owens feel like it's a dumbass.
No, yeah.
Just know if you do it, Jay like it's dumb.
Is because I think now society has evolved with how we think and how we move. I think that was an old way of thinking of, okay, we had to get shots because of TB or whatever, you know, to enter school. I think a lot of people have gotten away from that thinking as well. There's a lot of holistic ways where we can cure diseases, cure variants, cure viruses. So I think people are moving in that direction. And I know for sure that people don't agree with CPS and how they are maneuvering with how they're dealing with this pandemic. So they're taking their kids out of it. They're taking their kids home. They're homeschooling. They're using different ways to school their kids. So now that we have access to, you know, all these different ways, I don't think that people are going to be so what's a good word for it? So adamant to go and get shots, whether it's to go into school or whether it's, you know, COVID related. I'm kind of over all of it. Like,
yeah, my look at it, I'm not getting them. I'm not getting the vaccine under no circumstances. At first, I wasn't getting it in the first fucking place, but now my sister works in the hospital, and she has been vaccinated. She caught COVID, and she told me, she said the only thing that was her symptoms wasn't that bad.
And that's what they've been saying.
That right there lets me know. Oh, I don't give them.
Yeah, so you can still catch it.
Yeah, you can still catch it. Like
catch
if it was
it,
just like to the point that I wouldn't get it, probably. But I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it at all. I feel like we should all have free will. That's why I've always been a supporter of whatever Kyrie felt. I get it. It's his job to play basketball, and that's why he was ready to walk away from the money and like that. But I'm not. Can't nobody tell me what to put in my body. I felt like, first of all, I felt like the government put Corona in the air in the first place. I felt like it's population. I felt like it's population control. I feel like that's why they want to mandate it so they can control us. Because if you study and look at the mandate in Chicago, the workers don't need to be vaccinated. It's the people that come in and eat. So make it make sense. If you work there, you don't have to be vaccinated.
Some businesses
have the people that come eat. So I'm the one that's working there. I ain't got to be vaccinated. But you got to bring your ass out the street to be vaccinated.
Well, they also just, because of my job, they sent an email through saying Supreme Court basically blocked it to where you had to have it. So now it's like, okay, scratch that for now. Just continue to monitor and, you know, test when you deem when it's necessary and all of that. So it was to a point where as of this month, I forget the date, but you had to have it. But if you didn't, you had to test twice a week.
I think it was the third, yeah.
Yeah, and then they was like, wait, they pushed it to February. And then that's when the email came through to where it's like, all right, scratch that. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? And then some people actually went and got it.
At your job?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I told them like, hey, yo, don't worry about it. They said, and it was like, damn, I already got it. So, you know, you can go back and forth about that all day, man.
And they really not telling us the side effects of this.
They're not telling you. No, they just
go
get vaccinated.
Death rate of
but
it.
But if y'all look at it when COVID first came out, every day you looked on TV, that little number counter was going up as these many people was dying. 700,000 a day was dying. You don't even see that no more. You don't even see them with the number count no more. It's just go get it. But why they never say go get it because of what? Go get it because of it does this. It just say go get it. So go ahead.
And them numbers was off.
That's population control.
It was basically if somebody died and they had it at one point, oh, this is the cause.
Yeah.
Well, they got shot.
They would blame everything like it was like unless it was something like a gunshot wound, bro. They was blaming everything on COVID, everything. So I just say I'm not a fan. But if you guys follow Nike is, I guess, supposed to fire.
Yeah, everybody.
If you didn't have it by a certain date. So I spoke about this off camera. I said, now in Nike defense, I think it's just cheap labor. So I'm gonna fire everybody at the top that's making $40, $50 an hour, whatever their salary is. I'm just gonna hire somebody that I could pay $15 an hour to do the same exact job. Because why do you need to be vaccinated to make shoes or whatever in that company? that you got to the point that I'm gonna fire everybody? What about makes Nike so special?
Yeah, and this wasn't even in the warehouses. This is at
Oregon.
You see what I'm saying?
This is like, you know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's just one of those, like, because somebody asked me this again, like, am I going to mandate the vaccination on the show?
Who said that stupid
Like,
shit?
somebody asked me that shit. No. How the fuck I'm going to mandate shit I don't give a fuck about? Like, I'm not, like, are we going to, like, I don't, like, why the fuck would I tell you to get vaccinated, bro?
That whole shit is stupid, though.
Like, I can't, like, how can you tell a person to do something with their body and we're supposed to believe it? Like, people believe a lot of things that they put in the body work. Like, I used to believe, why did we get a chicken pox shot?
Mm-hmm.
Why did we have to get why do you got to get a shot before school? Why?
Yeah.
All that shit is population control. Why do you have to get any of these shots? For what reason?
Oh, this shit is divisive. It's putting you on one side. And then people
for shit like this to have a conversation.
Yeah.
That's all it's about, because what the fuck you could call it? Florona?
Yeah, Florona.
What was it, though? Marion a couple weeks ago? Like, first of all, what are you coming up with these fucking names? Like, so every day is just a new variant. Just
it's about to be another
somebody
one,
type it up, put it on the news. They found one in France. Now we here with it. Like, what makes it so different? Nobody say what makes it different. Nobody say nothing. It's just, hey, this is very dangerous for you if you don't get it. Like Stephen A. Smith said that he had 103-degree fever. I had the same thing. He said he woke up in sweats, and he said this. He said the doctors told him when he was in the hospital if he didn't have the vaccination that he'd died.
Man, bro had the flu.
Now I don't know how true it is or how true it's not, but the same thing that he had, I had. Like, I was sick as hell. I had 107-degree fever. I was waking up in puddles. Do I feel like I was going to die? No, I wasn't in a lot of pain because I had arthritis. So I do know that for a fact, that COVID attacks whatever.
The flu, man.
Whatever disease you have underlying, they do attack that. But to the point to say that the vaccination saved your life, hey,
it doesn't.
Hey, I'm glad Stephen A. still here.
I ain't no doctor, but it's hard to say that kept him
because I feel like it's why there's so many different vaccinations. Like, why are there so many different ones?
It's like you got to get the second one, and then it's a
your
booster.
Like,
so I got to get stuck 3 times now to not even be cured.
It's like, if you get, what is the Johnson & Johnson? I think that's 2, and then it's a 2.
One of them is
one.
I forget.
But that's my
Moderna,
point.
I think.
It's money. Why do this company got a vaccination that's 1? This company got a vaccination that's 2. That sounds like Nike versus Adidas. Everybody make the same shoe, slap a different name on a different price, different color.
Different color way.
I don't know.
Like, I don't get, like, if it's 1 vaccination, just 1. Why don't we just all take 1? Now we got the choice to decide or how I want, which one I want, when I want to take it. Yeah. And it's like, so I'm not a fan of that. So, but that was just some of the things that we missed while we was gone. But let's really get into the show. So I want to speak about. Let me see where I want to go first. I'm gonna go this first. I know the last one really gonna be epic. So I'm gonna go to the whatever happened to the rule of protecting our women, like in the world. Like, you know, any gang that you in, any club, anything that you call yourself associated with. Like, one of the things is protect your women. Protect your women. Like, no killing. And hold on, because I know where you're going.
I was just saying.
I know where you're going. But listen to what I'm saying, because, you know, you're ready to go in. I ain't talking about me just walking up and protecting some random women because I do beating up Q. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about all this senseless killing of us killing women. Like, do you understand how many people I saw RIP on Facebook over these 3 weeks we was off?
Yeah, it was a lot.
And it was a woman being shot, woman being raped, somebody walking in her house behind her. Like, where did this become okay that, man, we do this to women?
I think because of the generation that don't have a lot of fathers in the house to kind of condition or groom young men to protect our women, like grow them up in that fashion. I feel like the streets raise a lot of our young men, and now the streets have become like, it's very outlawish. Like, there are no rules now. Like, there was a structure at one point where women old people, kids were off limits.
Off limits, not even a conversation.
But now it's just like you got to get it how you live, and by any means necessary. It don't matter who is in the way, whether it's a mother coming off of work and she in the car with her kid, like she's an easy target, or it's just somebody that got a scat pack, whoever, you know, like it's really senseless that nowadays, like, the weak in our community are the targets, like the kids. Like, kids is just coming home from school getting shot. Like, and that hurts my heart a lot, because especially for fathers that have little boys, little girls, we see those posts, we see it on the news, and we can be like, that could have been mine, and that hurts a lot. I'd be like why? Like what made you feel like that was okay? Like you seen that kid, you seen that woman, and you still decide to pull the trigger? You still decide to rob and rape them? Like, what has went so wrong in your life where you felt like that was a good decision? And I feel like, which the topic we gonna go into later, the family structure in our community is really falling, and that's a lot of where we could have corrected a lot of our issues in the community, is the family structure.
Along with that, the lack of structure.
Yeah.
I think social media is terrible. It's fucking a lot of people up. It's just, y'all know how it is. You know, the random stuff we see every day, and it's like you become numb to it. And then also with that, as much as you see, it's like the robbing and all of that stuff is, I think, when you see people, not to name anybody, but you may see somebody posting, I don't know, money, cars, whatever, jewelry, or whatever the case is, and people on social media like, I want that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need that. Like, I know guys that got robbed or attempted, you know what I'm saying, and got shot and things like that, because they see it, they want it, and they figure, okay, what I got to do to get it, you know? So I think that plays a big part too, because it's like, all right, I see this person always posting this car, and sometimes they'll put their location. Okay, they live here. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. And people really see that. People really look at that.
Really pay attention, yeah.
You know, so I think that plays a big part too, because a lot of times you may look at it as, I'm happy with what I have, so I want to show it, but you damn near putting yourself out there. You know, you opening yourself up to be followed and, you know, and robbed and all of that. And as fucked up as the world is, it's like that's what it is. You can't do that.
You can't.
You know what I mean? Because some people will do that. They'll keep tabs on it, you know, and it's like, okay, this person always go here. All right, cool. They drive this. Okay, cool. Especially women, you know, like, we have conversations about what you should post, what you shouldn't post, locations, all that shit, because some guys, they may look at it like, okay, she always posting by herself. She never with a guy. She doesn't have a guy. All right, cool. She always here, you know, and that type of shit. People, you know,
they pay attention.
It's sad, you know, but they see that and they attack. So I think social media plays a huge part.
And that's why I let it be known that I keep one on me. So if you're going to pay attention to that. Because I'm the wrong person to run up on. But go ahead.
Yeah, because he thought it was funny when I first said this.
Oh, because I know what you said.
Let's go back into the I forgot what
episode it was.
No, I remember the episode, but it was the football player that was beating up his lady. And I made it clear.
Yeah.
I made it clear that I'm mad at my fucking business if I'm outside and she get beaten up. So that's what he was finna go to, like, how you gonna speak about protecting?
Yeah.
I'm speaking about, why do, as men, we feel like it's okay to make these women as targets all of a sudden? Like, because if you really sit down, like, these women are becoming targets, like you say, from whatever, from social media, whatever. I always remember I said this. This is why I believe every woman should have a gun. This is the perfect example.
Agreed.
I believe women, you ladies got to stop this sitting in the car, and talking tough to guys, getting into it with guys, because people need to take heed to what a person say, because these guys not fighting each other no more. They fighting, they shooting anybody that speaks to them, anything. Like the whole, like ladies, understand when you walking into the house, like check your surroundings. I'm just confused on, as a society, when did this become cool? First of all, when did it become cool to kill anybody or whatever, the senseless act of violence, but the whole, like targeting a woman. Like that they are literally watching, like you say, post their social media, following you in the house, rape you, rob you, and kill you.
Yeah.
Like, when did this become like okay? And like, man, we can't protect everything. I seen a lot of posts like, why the man not protecting a woman? Like, well, if she's single, then how does that fall into why her man can't protect her? But if you notice, a lot of you shit here, you don't hear that a woman is being killed with her man. She's being raped and walked into the house when she's solo. Cause you ain't really finna run up on nobody. Cause I know I'm dying behind mine
all day, every day.
Yeah, I'm dying and killing behind my lady. So I am not. I don't believe that since this act comes with that, it be, oh well, we don't follow her home from work, or somebody sees her sitting in her car. That's a cool down. You want to take your mind off. You don't had a long day. I don't want to go in and deal with the kids yet. I'm finna cool down. Now you did.
Yeah.
Or all the ladies out and somebody slips something they drink, they getting raped. I'm just saying, as human natures, lady, if you don't have a man and the man not around, like, you gotta protect yourself.
You gotta watch.
Like, you gotta watch how you move, what you say, where you at. Like, protect yourself the best way possible. I'm not saying it's gonna work. I'm not saying it's gonna stop anything, but I just feel like when I be reading that, like, why don't men protect us? Like, I don't really see your man standing there letting you get killed. I don't really see your man standing there letting you get raped. But I'm just saying, like, when you by yourself, you gotta protect yourself. Like, if you know your guy heavy in the streets, don't get in the car with him. Like, all that I'm riding, I'm dying, that Bonnie and Clyde shit. Stop believing that shit that y'all believe. Like, don't feel like if you know your man going to do something dumb, you got to get in the car. Like, keep your ass at home, because you're not safe no more. It's not, oh, I'm not shooting her, I'm not slapping her, I'm not this, that, and the third, because it's a woman. This, oh, you came, you know what you was coming from. So now we on that type of time. Like, understand, like, it's nothing wrong with being a lady. There's nothing wrong with staying in the house. There's nothing wrong with calling somebody and being on the phone. Hey, talk to me till I get home. Hey, I ask my crew every night, hey, text me when y'all get in the house. And these grown ass men.
Sure.
But every night we film, when we leave here, hey man, everybody let me know y'all man. Now you may be lying, but I can just sleep better knowing, hey, you in the house safe.
Yeah.
You in the house safe. You know you made it home. And we talking about these are men. I'm just saying, ladies, just do your part, because hey, these niggas out here they don't have no respect for themselves, let alone for another woman.
I think they scream protect us women. I think that comes out when a guy is doing some harm to the woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think they're, I could be wrong, but I think they're saying it then, because it's like, why would you hurt us as opposed to protecting us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's when they scream that, like, look, that's crazy to see that a woman was shot sitting in a car. Why not look out for her instead of doing whatever stupid shit you're doing?
Yeah.
By her.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was by accident. I don't know the story.
Yeah.
But just to hear it, and it's like, it sound fucked up. Like, damn, she was shot by a guy. But again, I don't know the story. But I think that's when they scream, like, protect us, because instead of hurting us, you know what I mean? So I see that point, but I get what you're saying for the single women. But
single or not, like you can't be around your wife 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't, God forbid or anything, but you're not around her from sun up to sundown. Is what I'm saying. Even
anything
still,
can happen.
I just want the ladies to understand that since you guys are a target, just do what you guys could do in your willpower. Because these niggas out here, like, these niggas weird these days, man. Like, I don't. First of all, I used to always say I don't know how you could rape a person. Like, I don't know what put that in your mind, but I don't know what make you just want to walk up to a person sitting in their car and shoot them. Or what makes the argument that bad? You want to shoot up a whole club. I don't know. All I'm saying is, man, we got to do better at protecting each other and protecting ourselves.
Agreed.
So
I agree with that.
You got anything else you want to say about it?
I do.
Go ahead.
Because we've been talking a lot about women, the kids, like that part is even more.
Yeah,
insane.
that's not even an excuse for like I don't even get that, bro.
Like how? Because I think it was like maybe a couple weeks ago, it was a 6-year-old kid on the south side that was beaten and left in the cold and died. And I'm like, what could that kid have done that bad for them to just neglect the life like that? Mm-hmm. Like, how do you fathom that anger inside you to let that happen to your kid, but any kid? And I'm.
Well, you would go great.
Yeah,
trying to put your mind around. I try not to look at the news for that reason, but it's always there, and a lot of time it's always us in the Chicagoland area, and that's sad as hell. Like, we have to protect our community. Like, we can't be the judge and jury and the police of ourselves if we doing all the damage. Like, that's insane. Like, for us to just. And I don't know if it's social media. I don't know if it's a combination of like our family history, like anything that's hereditary, like metabolically, like we got chemical imbalances, like we eating a bunch of bullshit, like we not hydrated, like we just mad and pissed, like it's social media.
Like I don't know if it's this generation, because I'm not even sure if that a lot of this stuff was happening back in the 90s. Like, I think it was a little bit different.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I think the amount of killing was around the same, but I don't think.
But it wasn't a lot of senseless killing. I'm gonna say this: if you just sit down and think, when you look at the news, what they show, murder, misery. Yeah. 99.99% when you get on Facebook, what you see is some misery. When that's all you see, you become a miserable person.
Yeah.
I don't watch the news. And the only time I post on Facebook is because Facebook made me activate my page to get a business account for this show. That's the only time. Every fucking time I get on Facebook, RIP or some miserable shit being posted. Won't we start posting positive shit?
I really try to. I really
try
to.
If the news posted positive shit, the news wouldn't have a network. No. Because people look to see, let's see who died today, or let's see who hit the lottery. But the news don't really post no positive shit. They may have a little segment they want to talk about the food in Chicago, or somebody giving away J. Cole, or somebody giving away book bags or something cool. But there ain't never no positive shit being posted. It's the shit that a person got to go back and be like, shit, now I'm gonna have a gun. Now I'm gonna do this. I wish somebody would say this. Now let me join it.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So like you trying to wrap your mind around it, bro. You would be gray in the face. Like,
yeah,
it's no answer for none of that, especially that shit with the kid. Like I don't even understand how a baby has done something to you at that point that you want to kill him.
Yeah, y'all crazy.
Yeah, like when you could just easily give it away. For whatever the baby has done to the point that it's time to kill him, just give your child away.
Yeah, they got services for that.
Yeah, I don't even get it. Like, it is.
That's even extreme.
Right.
That's extreme. But I'd rather you just give your child away. But you gonna kill a child, a baby that don't know nothing they did was wrong.
Yeah.
Because they probably laughing as they doing it, and you kill them. Whatever the case may be. Whatever. Like I said, I don't know. I never had nothing close to home happen to me like that. God forbid. But just seeing the world, like, man, that shit is. We living in some miserable ass times, man, and I just want us to stop interacting with this miserable shit. Like, stop posting this miserable shit. Stop thinking all this miserable shit. Stop wanting to be a part of this miserable shit. Like, stop.
And go get help. Like, go to counseling. Go get help. Like, you are not beneath that. Like, everybody has their story, everybody has flaws, everybody has a past with their family. Like, it's okay, you know, like, you're not out the norm, so go get help. Like, it's okay.
No, definitely. I don't know what help a motherfucker can get to just senseless walk up to somebody in the car and shoot them. But
yeah, I'm talking about before.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. So this ties into it a little bit about the woman, because so we gonna stay right here. This next conversation, and once again, I saw this on Facebook, so I'm like, cool, let's talk about this. The whole are men scared of independent women?
No.
Okay.
And reason.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
He was waiting on this one.
Yeah, because I don't know why society is glorifying an independent woman. Like, that makes no sense. Like, the independent and mind you, I was raised by my mother, like, raised by my mom, me and my brothers. Father was, you know, in my life. They went in the same house. So yes, she was an independent woman. But an independent woman is the result of either your family that you tried to make that broke up, or the family that you were in that broke up, right?
Go ahead, sir.
So, like, you don't get kudos for something that you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to pay your bills, you're supposed to provide for your family, man and woman. Like, as men, we don't, hey bro, you're an independent man, great job. Hell no. What the fuck? That sounds fucking stupid, right? So, like, I'm not going to sit here and glorify something that goes against what we're trying to build as a black agenda. We're trying to build a family together. That goes exactly against what we're trying to do. How does that make sense? Okay. And I'm so glad we here.
Yeah, because he ready.
Look, because
Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
I teach my son, you don't get kudos for having a participation trophy. Like, that means you're average, just like everybody else. Like, no.
But are you scared of that type of woman?
No, absolutely not.
Well, you evidently the tone of his voice.
No,
Him.
I want a woman that can make me a better man. Okay, like, we both have a vision, and our vision is to combine that together. Not, because you are an independent woman and I'm an independent man, I'm supposed to be scared of you. You're supposed to be independent. You're not in a relationship by default. Is it like, what? Oh, you're independent. What else are you? What else are you outside of you're not in a relationship?
Hey, I love this, J.O. Go ahead.
What the hell is that?
Ahead. Yeah.
That makes no sense. Absolutely not. But
look at your camera like you like to do.
Yeah, thank you, my guy. Look. Hey, that makes no sense. You're not getting a participation trophy for being exactly what you're supposed to be if you're not in a relationship. That makes no fucking sense. Okay, I'm not doing that shit. Okay, you don't get a pat on the back because of that. Okay,
no, that's the thing. Like, we not saying that.
Hey, look, that wasn't even the question.
Right.
But he took that shit.
Am I scared? Are men scared?
Yeah, I get that part.
I don't think men are scared, and especially nowadays that I think men are starting to see their worth in the community and in relationships and in what they're supposed to do. But me saying that I'm an independent man doesn't mean I'm anti-independent.
I'm glad you said that. I never heard that. Like, they giving us the point that we independent men.
No,
I never heard that shit.
no,
Go ahead.
Like that. No, we are equal in our perspective. That you are supposed to do what you're supposed to be great at. I'm supposed to be great at this, and we're supposed to be great together. Not that, I'm too strong for what my counterpart is supposed to be bringing to the table. No, cut that shit out. I'm sorry, did I go in?
Oh no, I'm fine with it. I needed to hear that. Go, hey, I like that. They don't get no participation report, right?
I'm cool with that.
Go ahead, Q. Because he makes sure he clear up everybody else shit, so he knows.
Oh yeah. Hey, for sure.
Go ahead, Q.
No. It's crazy because I was actually talking about this. Well, not this exact question, but something relating to this. But no, I'm to say scared. I don't think that's the right word.
Yeah.
Well, the question is cool, but
yeah.
for guys, I think I think independent women, for some guys.
Here we go. Play it safe.
No, I think those type of women make some guys, a little bit nervous, a little bit intimidated. And I say that because you think about it. If most of these girls, social media and all that shit, these ones that call themselves public figures, them.
Okay, come on.
I ain't gonna say the
Tramps.
word, but yeah, them.
So I know where we're going. The tramps.
For the most part, they somewhat looking for a guy that's gonna do for them, that's gonna take care of them. Those guys that's in that position, it's like, okay, I got this over her. I'm in control because I can do X, Y, and Z, and I'm taking care of all of this. But when you bump into one who she got her own shit, she got her own money, it's like, all right, damn, okay. What else? What else can I bring? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I think those type of women can make a certain type of guy nervous. You know, it make them like, oh shit, damn near intimidated. It makes them think like, okay, what else can I bring? She got money. This money don't mean shit. What else can I do? All right, I gotta talk. I gotta, seem interesting. I gotta have a personality. I gotta do all this other shit. I gotta make her laugh. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think guys are scared. Some might be, but I think it's more so they're a little bit intimidated. It makes them, all right, I gotta put in some work because shit, what I had or what I got, she got it too. She got her own spot, she can pay her own shit, she got a car, she paying all of that. So it's like, all right, what else? What else can I do? So because you're not gonna be interested if all you talking is money. Yeah. Shit, I got that too. What else you got?
Hold on before you go. So I'm gonna say this. I don't think guys we are scared of an independent woman. I think we are scared of an independent woman that want to be a man. The ones that be yelling at I don't need a man shit. I got this. I got that. I think
the one that want a man the most.
Oh yeah, for a fact. Like you're not even women. You're not even designed to be by yourself. So stop that lie. But I believe that's the issue. When it's like you stated, all right, she got this, I got this. As a man, I'm gonna step my game up. But in her eyes is, what the fuck can you do for me? I already got this. I believe that's what we don't like. I'm not saying I don't know what would really scare a man from an independent woman. I don't know. But I believe it's the whole independent woman that I don't want a man attitude that is the issue. When a woman says she don't want a man, hey, what's that shit they were saying on red flag shit? Hey, take heed to what she say, because she thinks she's the man already. Because I don't really understand when a person bringing something into the relationship, what scares the man.
That's just a facade too. Like all
that. Yeah, you not come on.
That's just a fake hard shell that shit ain't real. They put up because obviously something happened in a relationship in the past.
Yeah, you just mad at niggas right now, but you want a man.
But there's plenty of things that a guy can add to a woman's life that would make their lives better. But speaking of protection, like most of the time, the mere presence of a man adds the energy of protection just because a man is there.
True. That's why I said like just having a man around. So I'm gonna say this, ladies, we don't give a fuck about you having your own or you being independent.
Cool. I want
just
you.
Just let us still be the man. That's all we really want. We not mad that you got a BMW. I gotta focus. You make let me say that before I say this.
Back in, come on.
Because I'm gonna say we don't care how much money you make, but then again, I want to be the breadwinner. That's cool. That's just me. Yeah. But we don't care about that shit. But we're not gonna be two niggas in this relationship. Yeah, no. We're not gonna be two men in this. Like I think that's where
you draw the line at.
I definitely draw the line. Like I don't care about whatever you bring. You can bring shit. You got a house, I got a house. Shit, unless we moving a man, we getting a brand new one. But I'm not scared of that. I just really believe it's the whole I could do bad by myself attitude that I don't even like you to scared. I think just turn guys away. Like, oh well, what do you really need me for if you can be bad by yourself? Because like you stated, some women believe that. I have this, what can you do? But as a man, you're going to look at it, I'm going to elevate both of us in some way.
Absolutely. It's
It's
they
tons
don't
of
want to take out the garbage.
Well,
they don't want to clean their car off. Like they don't want to be
I'm glad
handy.
you said it, 'cause that was going to my next
bro,
thing.
it's so much that a man.
Every woman don't need a man until it start fucking snowing.
Oh, for sure.
When it starts snowing,
they won't shoveling.
When it starts snowing, like I saw the little meme. I guess the ladies use the little rose thing. We're gonna talk about that later this round. The little, the joint. They ain't supposed to take men out of the picture.
Man, y'all better cut it out.
Let that rose shovel your snow.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, stop with the facade on how you don't need a man and how you don't this. Be independent. Go ahead, baby. Do your thing. Have bad bitch energy. Stand up strong. You are that. But we don't. Just let us be the man. Just let us be the man, and you can do all you want. You can talk all that shit all you want about how much.
And make sure y'all shovel. Make sure y'all throw that good salt down too, not the cheap stuff from the No, you shovel, okay? All you independent joints, okay?
Oh, okay. Your lady got a shovel?
Oh, absolutely not, man.
With the independent ones.
Independent ones.
The ones that don't want no man.
Hey, go ahead with the old retro ones that you don't really like. You know what I'm saying?
The fake ones.
Yeah, the fake ones. You know what I'm saying? With the Jordan ball.
Yeah, but I really brought that up to say, like, the person I seen ask this really was just asking. Mm-hmm. Bro, the thread turned into a whole bashing of men.
Really?
Bro, out of all the comments, somebody found ways to say how we ain't shit. Like, how do we ain't shit ain't got something to do with you being independent? Because you single, that's our fault. But the point I'm making is, baby, if you single, that ain't our fault. You just ain't found the man for you. But that don't mean because you got to pay your bills, because you got to pay your rent, because you got to pay your car note, that mean we scared of you. Like,
he could have cheated.
Hey,
you said she could have cheated.
No, I said he.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, but that ain't.
That's a whole nother topic. I got something for that too.
Yeah, but that ain't like if you single, you single. Hey, find out what about your vagina that make you can't keep no man. Like, figure that out. Like, what about you can't keep no man? But don't say we scared of that.
No, we not scared.
Bro, I looked at the thread. I'm reading this like, how the fuck did that make us scared because you single independent? Now, if the thread would have said, let's go back to that 50-50 conversation we had. Oh, well, damn, I got to pay my rent, pay my car note, take out the garbage, and shovel the snow while this nigga laying here on his bed, sleep. Well, that's something you got to figure out in your house. That doesn't make us scared of an independent woman.
Yeah, I just think they used the wrong word.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like, I just wanted to clear, like, we're not scared of that shit.
It intimidates. It makes some guys uncomfortable.
What part of it you believe makes a guy uncomfortable? Her having her money, her own car, and a house?
Her just not needing you for the money. Mm-hmm. I don't need that.
But see, I
need everything else.
I don't know if I believe a woman don't need a man for money. I don't believe. Because I don't think like
the tides have turned where women are making some good income.
Yeah, so
now.
I don't think the woman would need it. Like, but I still think the woman want financial stability.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think it's one of those.
Well, yeah, I think down the line they will. I'm saying in the beginning of we just met.
Yeah, that's when they want
up, and all you talking is money. It's like, okay, well, I got that too.
Well, you know, my slogan is you can't talk money to a person that got money. So that shit.
Yeah. So it's like, what else you got? Can you hold a conversation? Can you make me laugh? You know what I'm saying? Whatever else? What can you do besides tell me that you make all this money?
And another thing, like, we go back what actually make you independent? Like you said, if you're single, you have to pay your own bills, right?
You have if you.
So you're not, like you said, you're not getting a pat on the back for some shit you got to do as an adult. That's not cool though.
We don't know. We don't.
Yeah, because you better not tell them motherfucker you stay at home. You better not tell them you ain't got no car. You better not tell them you ain't got no job. It ain't no. We don't get no pass, whatever. But like you said, I'm not glorifying a woman that take care of herself and you ain't got no man. I'm not glorifying you, like, because who the hell's supposed to take care of you?
There's some women out here that think that men are literally supposed to do everything, and I seen it on another podcast in Europe. A woman thought like she was just supposed to be the queen.
Yeah,
and you seen it, bro?
Yeah.
And the man was supposed to do absolutely everything. She's supposed to do nothing. She wasn't even gonna get him a birthday gift.
Oh, the same one who said, "What if he got sick?" The new guy.
Yes, I'm like. Yeah.
What the fuck was this? This is in Europe?
Shit.
Yeah, like she wasn't shit. But like,
damn.
It's
if you're 60,
they asked her like, well, like, what do you bring? She was like, well, I don't think I should do anything.
Is she cute? So she thinks she just fine?
Bro, like,
and
in this conversation,
I shouldn't give him a birthday gift. Like, for what?
Bro, but you know that goes into I want to say it's gonna be like episode for the accountability of us holding women to a different standard. Because I wish a motherfucker would tell me I wasn't getting enough for my birthday.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, that's the one. That's the one holiday you supposed to celebrate.
That's the only motherfucking holiday you get because they damn near don't want to give a Sweetest Day. But that's a different conversation. So not my birthday. Oh, it's gonna be hell to tell the cat. Like, for my birthday.
Yeah, Shorty wants shit though.
Yeah, so that's different. But like I said, I don't really
best.
see what about an independent woman. I don't even know what the fuck an independent woman is because if you're single, that's what the fuck you supposed to do.
Yeah, but to go even deeper than that, the letter to Willie Lynch was a letter that was comprised of
Tell people who Willie Lynch is, just in case they don't know.
Was a slave owner, and he created a letter on how to make a slave. So us being separate is a product of this letter. So anything that's not bringing us together is counterproductive of what we're trying to do. So like I said in the beginning, glorifying being an independent woman is not the goal. Like, it's a result of families being broken up, which is catastrophic because it has a trickle effect down the line, whether it's your kids or your kids, like, things happen. So we really need to be trying to bring the family structure back together.
So I want to pose this question before we move on. And this is directly towards the ladies. Ladies, please do me a favor and on Instagram, YouTube, or however you want to comment. What in the hell make you so independent that you want a prize? And please don't say because I take care of myself. If you're single, I believe that's what the fuck you supposed to do. But if I'm wrong, let me know. Because if somebody was supposed to take care of your single ass, I don't think you'll be single. But so just let me know what makes you so independent that you want to be glorified because you're independent.
Beyonce, the song. You know, the Beehive.
Yeah, but remember I said this episode, y'all better stop letting Beyonce get y'all out in trouble because if she not independent because she with Jigga, right? All the ladies independent, throw your hands up at me, but none of them motherfuckers was single that was singing that song.
Yeah, she was married as hell.
Nope, anybody that was singing, throw your hands up with, none of their ass was single. But all them other, I ain't finna do that. But just answer the question. I just want to know what about an independent, what makes you so independent that some shit that you ain't supposed to do yourself. But anywho, so I am glad we back. Like, I missed y'all. I missed this, man. This is my therapy. I fucking missed this, and I really feel like the world just fell apart without us.
Yeah, we had.
And I don't know if we gonna be able to take a long break like that because I had some people mad like why we ain't got a show this weekend. So we gonna have to figure some shit out. I know we was all with our families. I know we was dealing with our real life, but we gonna have to
do something.
We gonna have to figure out what we gonna do when we call ourselves want to take a break. But we definitely getting into my favorite part of the day, the shoe of the day. So same old routine. I don't think there's no reason to change it. I do want us this time to start like we gonna really focus on our wall. And like it's gonna be a reason. Like if you look at the wall, like we really gonna. Cause somebody told me that they would beat us in the shoe competition.
Who said that? No, call him out.
Call him out. So I'm at work and he told. I want to say it was his auntie niece's girlfriend. Some along the line. The message was directed towards me.
Auntie niece's girlfriend.
It was some little cat.
Okay.
It was some guy. My bad. He was like, tell Hollywood Tim that I will destroy him in a shoe challenge. So this is my reply. I got shoes older than him, but that's cool. But my reply was, please pay attention when you say shit like that to the shoes that is on stage. And this is what I said, so I had to throw you in this. I don't think nobody beating me. But if you do, you damn sure ain't beating him. So when you watch this show and you talk that shit, just come on. We will easily make this live. For you can do that. And I'm not, see what he was talking about, he said he had a lot of Yeezys. I don't give a fuck. Being a sneakerhead doesn't mean how many shoes you get.
Yeah.
Like understand that what caliber of shoes you have. And he said, our shoes is fake.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm not here to argue with nobody.
And I'm new to this. So I'm not in this. So I'm learning for everybody. I'm learning.
If you feel that, We not that hard to reach.
You got it, big guy.
Like, you got it.
Can you? What's the name?
I don't.
We need to start dropping
I didn't even ask
names
the
now,
name,
man.
bro.
Like,
when it was said to me, I
get
didn't ask
y'all
the name.
dumb
Me
ass out of the
and the
comments.
lady
We finna
laughed.
start exposing.
Me and the lady laughed. I just said
y'all.
to say this like, oh, those shoes ain't even been worn, bro. Like little shit like that. Like we talking about dead stuff. We not talking about shit that we throwing out. But I'm not gonna make this a whole episode. I'm just saying like we ain't hard to find. But I'm gonna let Jo.
Yeah, so
Jo go first, man.
I kept it simple. I got the writing. My bad, not white. Red and gray ones. I just kept it simple for first episode. Yeah, you know the socks. I got.
Okay.
I got the Jolly Rancher joints. Come on now.
I like that, man. I like that.
Man, I've got.
That's what I be waiting on.
I really appreciate y'all again because this is an aspect about myself that this is new for me. I get into a whole bunch of stuff. If y'all go on my IG, y'all see. But I never knew like the art and science behind.
It's a whole different world.
Yes, and now that I'm on this show and people are seeing it, like they're commenting about shoes, like whether it's yours or yours, and they really like how you're breaking down the history of it. Like they like, man, the motherfucking Q is a goddamn doctor. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm here like really being a student of the art of shoes. So I appreciate both y'all, but whoever said that shit, y'all lucky. Man, if I knew you, I'd have exposed you.
I ain't forget, so I'm gonna go. I got my Jordan 3s.
Threesies.
Blue Racers. I mean, there's nothing behind them. I got it because it matched my outfit, but I got them because of the colorway. But because I think Q gonna say it before I say it. Like I used to hate 3s, like hate them.
Really?
I think it was like
used to kill them.
When we had talk about shoes, I'd be like, bro, you wearing some 3s? Like what? Like, but in my defense, I don't knock it till I try it. Okay. I just started collecting the 3s, so I definitely like how they look on my feet. But I'm not, my apologies. My apologies. But we talking the sock, ain't something slight, my SpongeBob's. I do that. That ain't nothing new. But I just really wore my. And these another dead stock for the young fella that wanted to talk first day wearing them, but
them shit's fake, yo.
They fake as hell.
Damn, I can't believe
we up here wearing fake shoes, man. Go ahead, Q.
That's crazy. I got on, and this wasn't planned.
Yeah, it wasn't. But that's the good part. Like we never talk about what anybody's gonna wear. Yeah.
Yeah. Also got on a pair of 3s, fire red 3s. These. Actually, they're bringing them back this year. So
yeah, I just saw the post.
I'm excited about that. These are this pair here released in 2013, so it's been about 9 years since we've seen them. Now with the new release, of course, they're gonna have the Nike Air on the back.
Yeah, I know you're not a fan.
No, actually, I want that.
You like that one better?
Yeah, I want that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Because some with the Jordan 3 back in the day. Retro 4 as well. They had Nike Air on the back.
Right.
The other 3s I got it. Yeah.
And then once they started retroing, they would put the Jumpman.
Okay.
And it'll just say Air on it. You know what I'm saying? So for them to come back with the Nike Air on there is, just going back to the 80s when the 3s first dropped. So they bringing that back. So definitely looking forward to that release. But yeah, like I say, Fire Red 3, man. 9 years, man.
I just really thought about it. You're right. My 3 do got the Nike Air on it. The cements.
Yeah.
The cement do got them. So on the table. Go ahead.
Real quick. I got.
I was trying to go past that.
Socks.
I knew what socks you was going to show you.
See, I got the Bulls joints on.
Come on.
We number 1 in the East right now.
Hold on, we gonna go there. We gonna go there. We gonna touch that real quick, man.
Gotta rep Chicago. So yeah.
But speaking of Bulls, we got the Jordan 7 on the table. So this is from the Dream Team, the Olympic Jordan. This is. I know he ain't got this. The guy that was talking shit, but I'm gonna let you speak on it. I know
he should. I mean, if he that guy, these shoes came out 3-4 times. So
he ain't got it, bro.
He should. I hope he do.
He ain't got it, bro. I just know when people talk shit like you might got a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
Cause you may just pick every fucking shoe that come out.
Yeah.
That doesn't make you a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
That just mean you got a couple dollars you buy shoes. That's just all that is.
Okay, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these shoes and Pippen Barcelona shoes came out the same time? Around the same time, or they just made them.
The retro did in 2016, 2012. Now those up tempos came out more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Retro more times than this.
Remember I was telling you, like, a lot of these shoes, like these wasn't called the Jordan Olympic shoes.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
When he got them, it was what the names we tied to it, like the flu games. He had the flu, the sweater. He had that nice sweater on. They put the design on the shoe. It'd be something iconic about the moment that stand out, because in my eyes, it's not nothing really iconic about the shoe, but it was more so the moment.
Yeah, Olympics.
That it was worn. I don't even did he hoop in these actually doing the.
I thought he did.
Doing the championship game. I know he hooped them during the tournament. I don't remember him hooping in them during the actual championship game.
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah. But it was more so the moment. Like when Nike created them, it wasn't, oh hey, here go the Jordan 7 Olympics. I don't even think it was released. It was made for them. Like I said, it'd be more so the moment of what make the shoe so iconic. Like if you hit a Jordan, it'd be like the Barrel Air, cause Will won in Fresh Prince.
For sure.
It'd be something like he got game because Jesus Shuttleworth and Denzel, the things like that. You got something you want to say about him?
Well, yeah, like you said, he won in the 92 Olympics. Hence the number 9 on the back. That was his jersey number.
That's why I know he ain't got, because he might think Mike only was 23. So that's how, like.
And these retroed a few times. There was another version for the love of the game. It had the little stitched basketball on the side. I don't have those, but this one here is from 2012. Yeah. If most of y'all don't know, if y'all look at the tongue on this side of the shoe, it'll tell you the year, like when it was made, the month, the day, all of that. It'll break it down. So
I swear to God.
No, I just like to hear it. Bro, cold with that shit. You really be knowing that shit. Like.
Yeah, so actually I had to look at these because I wasn't sure which year I had, but yeah, 2012.
So they let you know when somebody want to lie to you, like, oh, these the yada yada yada. All right, let me see
okay, cool.
Yeah, so but yeah, and another reason, we decided on this shoe, the Retro 7. This year makes year 30 since the shoe first released. So yeah,
30 years ago, Dream.
So yeah, more times than not, you're probably gonna see a lot of Retro 7s releasing this year. So yeah, look out for those if you're a fan of the silhouette. But yeah, like I say, this year 30, man, that's crazy.
It's fucking impressive. I damn near want to. I need to have a pad and write this shit down. That shit.
Arguably the greatest team ever created. But so let's go into real quick about the sports. Hey, LA. Pissing me off, Lakers. That's all I'm gonna say. You really pissing me off, man. I can't keep arguing up here, and we fucking 22-22, and we getting smoked by 30 every other night. I know we not healthy and all that, but hey, LeBron, that apology better work.
Trash.
Cause you balling. It's time for you to turn to the gym and figure it out. So we gonna speak about y'all beloved Bulls. It was funny.
They hit a wall.
You got smoked for 40 in 2 days in a row. That's not a fucking wall.
That's a wall. That's a wall. Okay, because they was rolling. They won prior to that. They won nine games straight.
I didn't beat nobody. But go ahead. Go ahead, real quick. Go ahead.
My God, dude.
Go ahead.
What, I need to know. Okay, because this is sidebar. Why do you hate Chicago teams so much?
Never once I said hate anything, because I don't root against the Bulls unless they play the Lakers. It's just y'all that talk too fucking much. You ain't won a championship your whole fucking adult life, but you want to argue every episode about the Bulls.
They rolling and they hit a wall. Okay. But y'all, now Lakers hit a wall early. They look like they putting it together.
We've been at this same wall all motherfucking season, so we ain't hit shit. We've been stuck here the whole motherfucking season. Like we ain't bust a hole in the wall yet. All right?
Man, help
trash right now.
Help that old man out, man. He can't do it.
He gonna be good. Go ahead, man, because you in here decked out. Like
I'm just happy that we got some success going on.
Yeah, man.
So, I mean, number one in the East, we ain't seen that in a long time. Like damn near 10 years.
You ain't gonna finish number one in the East.
So I mean, that remains to be seen.
No, you're not. No, you just said it off the camera.
When you see guys like KD, hate to see it, but he's down for a month or so. Who's to say how far they drop down? Miami Well, nobody's, like you said, nobody's really healthy.
Yeah.
So it's no telling who's going to fall down, who's going to come up. But I think with the Bulls, just seeing what they have and how they've been rolling, I think we'll be good. I think first round we'll have home court advantage, whether we 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first year this team has been together, so they got a few years to figure it out.
Real quick, shout out to Adam Silver because I believe he's the greatest commissioner ever. Because I don't think you got to understand what he has to do to keep a season together, like all these games being canceled to approve all these 10-day contracts, KD going down, Bron going down, AD going down, Zach LaVine going down, superstars going down left and right, but they're still putting the product out, the whole thing back to the bubble. Bro, they played the whole NBA, end of the NBA season, whole playoff, not one COVID case. Like, shout out to the whole Adam Silver staff. NFL, there's nothing really to talk about. The Bears play. Oh, they don't play nobody.
Hold on, whoa. Don't
they don't play nobody,
do
right?
that shit.
Matt Nagy gone, right? That's what you wanted? Matt Nagy gone?
No, hold on.
What you want to talk about?
Hold on. Okay. This is year 1 with Justin, okay? We knew what this probably was going to be, right?
Bro, it's not that
I
want to show the camera something, bro.
No. Before you get there, we know what the Bears is going to be, and we know what Green Bay is going to be, okay?
What's Green Bay going to be, Jonathan?
They're going to be right next to us.
What, this week?
You got this week and next week. Which one you going to pick?
We would never end our season at the same time, though.
It don't matter.
But you saw the plaque?
Like,
did you see it when you walked in? You didn't peep it.
That's ugly as hell, bro.
That's fine.
That's ugly as hell.
It just look good because they still playing.
Y'all got max 2 weeks, and then y'all trophy man out of here. It's a wrap, bro. We can wrap all this shit.
I don't give a fuck about.
You can wrap this shit up, bro.
That's cool. I'm still gonna be a Packer fan. But anyway,
that's cool.
All right.
No. We're not done. No.
I'm not gonna argue with you about my team still playing football.
It don't even matter, okay? Because your man's is gone, and then who y'all got? My man Lovey.
Hey, have you ever said when you want to see a hater, just look at you?
That's cool. Look at me, okay?
Hey, shout out to
make sure you follow me.
Shout out to Georgia for winning the national title. Thanks, because I had owed J.O. some money that I was gonna pay him, but he wanted to bet back, and we see what happened with Georgia. Thanks, I needed to keep that little gas money. But that ain't. I don't really think it's nothing that we need to really cover.
Hold on, let's backtrack on that, okay? Okay, now Georgia, cool, all right, but we know, like, they had a bunch of freshmen, and they number 1 and 2 receiver was out. Okay.
The number 1 receiver that's good for the draft pickings was out.
And then they number 2 was injured. They damn near could have. Hold on. They could have won with just him.
And who won the national title?
You're right.
So I don't talk about the rest
now, okay, Georgia, you got it. Okay, 1 year. We know Alabama is gonna reload. It's gonna be another 2-3 year run.
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm just glad Kirby got over the hump. But anyway, fellas. Hey, like I said, once again, I am so glad to be back. I am excited for this round of Don't Worry, I'll Say It, man. I feel like we're going to elevate. We got a lot planned. A lot planned. We're going to touch a lot of people in the wrong way probably this time around. They're going to be mad this time around because, people live in these delusional realities, but we're gonna bring them out of it. But, on that note, man, to my left, to my right. All right. This is Hollywood Tim, and we out.
I ain't gonna talk about it. We're gonna rap about it. Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for. Who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it. All I need's a beat. Breaking bread with all my niggas. Ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it. You can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it. Ain't no faking me.